Now, in the backdrop of the Haryana Assembly elections, let's bring you this report on how Haryana's most prized asset, Gurgaon, is looking like. Residents of Gurgaon seem to have learned to live with the lack of many civic amenities, but the lack of some cannot be overlooked as it can prove to be dangerous. Street lighting and associated security issues is one such problem. Anjali Istwal travels the length and breadth of Gurgaon in the night to find out which are the dark zones.
The gleam and shine of glass and steel of Gurgaon buildings is not enough to save it from plunging into darkness as the night sets in. The city roads in several places in this bustling metropolis are what residents term dangerous. All because of lack of proper lighting. The indifference of the agencies responsible for street lighting has led a group of citizens called GAP to conduct a survey to highlight the plight of the residents.
Actually discovered during the course of the time that some of the main stretches of Gurgaon actually had about 50 to 60% of lights not working, and some of them had none working at all. We have every right as a citizens group to go and demand and work through a solution with authorities on it, because it becomes a very legitimate, a very authentic, a very robust tool to really take with authorities and get a solution down the line.
We decided to take a stock of the streetlight situation and visit the location which seemed the most hazardous.
I'm currently standing on MG Road, which is the road that connects Delhi to Gurgaon, and this is the extension into Gurgaon. Now, this is just 2 kilometers away from the commercial hub of Gurgaon, which is DLF Cyber City. What is surprising is that this road is completely dark. There is no street light on this road. There are poles over here, but there are no lamps on the pole. So if there is no traffic plying on these roads, it's absolutely dark.
Right under the metro station and opposite an old landmark of Gurgaon, walking on the roads is fraught with risk.
We are standing at Maharana Pratap Chowk. From here, the road that stretches in front of MDI starts. MDI is a renowned management institute, and considering the fact that so many students frequent this place, it's amazing to see how dark this place is. If you look at the street lights, only a couple of street lights out of the entire stretch are working over here.
This Maharana Pratap statue in front of MDI seems to have been swallowed up by darkness. As we travel down the road, we notice the darkness continues right up to the posh area of South City 1.
This is the Golf Course Road, one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Gurgaon and probably the darkest. And what makes it worse is the fact that there is construction going on one side and not even a single light over here is working.
Construction work for the rapid metro is on here. And in this situation, neither DLF nor PUDA is taking on the responsibility of illuminating this area. A few meters away from the dark spots are the offices of MNCs, and the light spilling over from their buildings is lighting up the otherwise dark roads. It is no wonder then that people feel insecure on these roads.
It is scary in my mind basically, whether if my wife is roaming for some region, that place, whether she will feel secure. Might be I will not there for all the time with her, right? So, and we have seen that lots of incidences in Delhi.
Every day, thousands walk on these roads heading home or to work. And there are a significant number of women in that working population. How can a city call itself safe with roads plunged in darkness? From New Delhi, Anjali Istwal for NDTV.
The people of Haryana will be voting a new government into power on the 15th, that's Wednesday, and citizens both from the urban and rural belt of Haryana hope that Millennium City will finally get the infrastructure that it deserves as Haryana's economic power centre.